Hola amigos, en esta clase vamos a ver otro verbo irregular. Esta vez veremos el verbo fluir. Hi friends, in this lesson we will see one more irregular verb. In this class we will see the verb fluir, which means to flow. And there is a pattern in this irregular verb that repeats itself with all the irregular verbs that have the same ending, UIR. Hay un padrón que se repite, that repeats itself, que se repite con todos los verbos que tienen la misma terminación, U y R. Por eso quiero mostrarles cómo se conjuga este verbo y para que sepan que todos los verbos que terminan en U y R tienen la misma irregularidad. That's why I want to show you how to conjugate this verb. Because all the other verbs, all the other irregular verbs that end in UIR will follow the same pattern and the same irregularity will repeat itself. Okay, so it's an irregularity that becomes regular for all the verbs that end in UIR. Okay, we have seen in one of our last lessons, we have learned how to conjugate the verb excluir, to exclude. Okay. And you will see that this verb fluir, to flow, follows the same pattern, okay? And any other verb like this will follow the same pattern. The verb fluir conjugates exactly the same as the verb influir, to influence, okay? And any other verb that has the same ending. So you will see that whenever the conjugation, the regular conjugation of this verb requires that we have a U, an I, the typical I, and an O, right? Then instead of having UIO, we replace the I for a Y, okay? So whenever we have a vowel, I, and another vowel, the I changes for a Y. So you can see how this repeats itself each time we have that case. Vowel, I, and Y. Okay? Here we leave the I, right? We leave the I because we don't have a vowel after the I. We have a consonant, okay? So it's important that you first handle, you can conjugate the regular verbs that end in ir, okay? So go to my lessons from lesson 130 to 151 and there you can see the rules, right? How to conjugate all the irregular verbs, right? Especially the ones that end in IR, okay? So this pattern that will repeat itself here will make more sense to you, right? Ahora comenzaremos a conjugar el tiempo presente. Now we will begin to conjugate in the present tense. Yo fluyo, I flow, yo fluyo, okay? Tú fluyes, you flow. Él fluye or ella fluye, he flows or she flows. Nosotros fluimos, we flow. Vosotros fluís, you plural flow. Ustedes fluyen, you plural flow, and ellos fluyen, they flow, right? Usually we use this verb in the third person of the singular, right? In it, okay? For example, the river flows, okay? Third person of the singular. It's an it, right? We would say, the river flows, el río fluye, okay? El río fluye. Or in the plural, the rivers flow. Los ríos fluyen, okay? Okay, let's go to the simple past. Vamos a conjugar el pasado simple. Yo fluí. Tú fluiste. Él fluyó. Nosotros fluimos. Vosotros fluisteis. Ustedes fluyeron. Ellos fluyeron. Fíjense que tenemos en color azul la raíz del verbo. Y tenemos en color verde la terminación del verbo o la terminación de la conjugación. Note how in blue we have the root of the verb, and in green color we have the ending, right? Or the ending of the conjugation. Okay? Let's see the simple future. Yo fluiré, I will flow. Tú fluirás. Él fluirá, he will flow. Nosotros fluiremos. Vosotros fluiréis. Ustedes fluirán. And ellos fluirán. They will flow. So, for example, I want to say, the stream will always flow. The stream will always flow. The stream is la corriente, okay? Corriente can have many meanings. Corriente also means the current, the electrical current, okay? Or electricity. But corriente also means stream of water, okay? So, the stream will always flow is la corriente siempre, always, siempre, fluirá. La corriente siempre fluirá. Or the rivers will always flow. Los ríos siempre fluirán. Okay? Let's go to the alternative future. Okay? So, I will flow. We can also say it. I am going to flow. Right? Yo voy a fluir. I am going to flow. Tú vas a fluir. You are going to flow. Él va a fluir. Nosotros vamos a fluir. Vosotros vais a fluir. Ustedes van a fluir. And ellos van a fluir. Right? For example, the river will flow every day. We will say, el río, for the river, va a fluir todos los días. Every day, todos los días. Right? Or the rivers will flow, are going to flow every day. Los ríos van a fluir todos los días. Okay? Let's see now gerundio. Ahora vamos a ver el gerundio. Now we are going to see the present continuous. El gerundio se utiliza para indicar una acción que está en curso. The present continuous is used to indicate an action that is in progress, okay? En curso is in progress. Yo estoy fluyendo. Yo estoy fluyendo. I am flowing. Tú estás fluyendo. You are flowing. Él está fluyendo. Nosotros estamos fluyendo. Vosotros estáis fluyendo. Ustedes están fluyendo. And ellos están fluyendo. Fíjense que aquí hemos cambiado la I latina por la Y. Note how here we have replaced the I for a Y. Okay? If you remember, in the ing of the present continuous, right? The ing ending. In Spanish, for the verbs that end in ar, it is ando. Okay? And for the verbs that end in er and then ir, it is yendo, I-E-N-D-O. But here, since we cannot have U, I, and E together, right? Sorry, U, I, and any other vowel together, we replace the I for a Y. Same as here, 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 okay? And here in the imperative as well. Okay, remember that this pattern will repeat itself in all the verbs that end in U, I, R, okay? Let's see the imperative tense now. Imperative tense in the affirmative and the negative.